Let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you actually cleaned your mattress? Not changed the sheets, not flipped it over, actually cleaned it. If you're hesitating right now, you are not alone. Most people never clean their mattress, and honestly, most people don't even know they should. But here's the thing, you sleep on that mattress every single night, 8 hours a night. That's roughly 2,900 hours every year, pressed right up against a surface that could be holding years of sweat, body oils, dust, and odors that no amount of fresh laundry can hide. And if you've ever pulled back your sheets and noticed a yellowish stain or caught a faint musty smell that just won't go away no matter how many candles you light or how much air freshener you spray, then this video is made specifically for you. Here's what makes today different. I'm not going to tell you to rent a steam cleaner. I'm not going to send you to the store for a $40 bottle of enzyme spray. And I am absolutely not going to ask you to scrub anything. That's right, no scrubbing. No heavy lifting, no getting down on your hands and knees and wearing yourself out. This is a simple 10-minute method using ingredients you almost certainly already have in your home right now. And by the time we're done today, your mattress is going to look better, smell fresher, and feel cleaner than it has in years. So stay with me because the trick I'm about to share is one of those things that once you know it, you're going to wonder how you ever lived without it. Here's something that might surprise you. A mattress that looks perfectly fine on the outside can still be a hotbed of odor and staining underneath. Every single night, the human body does something remarkable. It regulates its own temperature by releasing sweat. Even when you don't feel hot, even when you're sleeping soundly and comfortably, your body is quietly releasing moisture all night long. And that moisture has to go somewhere. It goes straight into your mattress. Over time, that sweat builds up layer by layer. It carries with it natural body oils, dead skin cells, and tiny traces of the salts and minerals from your body. And when that moisture sits and dries and sits again night after night, it oxidizes. That's what creates those yellow or brownish stains that seem to appear out of nowhere. You didn't spill anything, you didn't do anything wrong, it's just the natural result of sleeping on the same surface for months and years at a time. And the smell? That's a different problem with the same root cause. When moisture sits in fabric for long periods, it creates the perfect environment for bacteria and mildew to develop. You don't always see it, but you can smell it. That faint, stale, slightly sour odor that seems to live deep in the mattress no matter what you do on the surface, that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. Now, here's the part most people miss. A lot of folks think they can solve this problem by flipping the mattress, or using a mattress protector, or just spraying a little Febreze and calling it a day. And those things help a little, but they don't fix the problem. They cover it. There's a big difference. What you need is a method that actually pulls the odor out, breaks down those stain-causing compounds at the molecular level, and leaves your mattress genuinely clean, not just temporarily masked. And that's exactly what we're going to do. What you need. The beautiful thing about this method is how simple the supply list is. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive, nothing you need to order online or hunt down at a specialty store. Here's what you'll need. First, baking soda. Plain old baking soda. The same box you might have sitting in your refrigerator or your kitchen cabinet. You'll want a full box for a large mattress, or about half a box if you're working with a twin or full size. Baking soda is the star of this show, and in a few minutes, I'll explain exactly why it works so well. Second, distilled white vinegar. You can find this at any grocery store for just $1 or $2 per bottle. Do not substitute apple cider vinegar. Use the plain white kind. It's clear, it's odorless once it dries, and it's incredibly effective. Third, a clean spray bottle. If you don't have one, they're available at dollar stores and hardware stores for next to nothing. You'll fill it with your vinegar solution. Fourth, a small bowl and a spoon for mixing, which you definitely already have. Fifth, a vacuum cleaner with a hose attachment. You'll use this at the end, and it doesn't need to be a fancy one. A basic upright with a hose works perfectly. Optional, but helpful, a few drops of lavender essential oil or lemon essential oil. This is not required for the cleaning to work, but it adds a lovely fresh scent to the finished mattress, and many people find it helps them sleep better. Lavender, especially, has been used for generations as a natural sleep aid. That's the entire list. No harsh chemicals, no fumes to worry about, no rubber gloves required. Everything on this list is completely safe, completely natural, and completely gentle, which is exactly what we want. Step-by-step process. Now let's get into the actual process. I'll walk you through each step, explain what's happening and why, and keep everything simple and clear. You've got this. Step 1. Strip the bed completely. Start by removing everything from your mattress. Pillows, sheets, mattress cover, mattress pad, all of it. If any of those items have a musty smell of their own, toss them in the washing machine while you work. That way everything finishes up around the same time and your whole bed gets a fresh start together. Once your mattress is completely bare, take a quick look at the surface. Note where the stains are, where the discoloration is worst, and which areas might have absorbed the most moisture over time. Usually it's the area in the center where you sleep, and sometimes around the head of the bed where you rest your face. This little visual check just helps you know where to focus your attention. Step 2. Make your vinegar spray. Take your spray bottle and fill it about 3/4 full of plain white distilled vinegar. Then add about a 1/4 cup of cool water to dilute it just slightly. If you're using essential oil, add 5 to 8 drops right now and give the bottle a gentle shake to combine everything. That's your entire cleaning solution. No measuring cups needed, no precise ratios, just mostly vinegar, a splash of water, and a few drops of oil if you like. Now, why vinegar? Here's the science in plain English. White vinegar is a mild acid, acetic acid to be specific. When it comes into contact with the alkaline compounds left behind by sweat and body oils, it neutralizes them. It doesn't just cover the smell, it actually destroys the chemical compounds that are creating the smell in the first place. It also has natural antibacterial properties, which means it's working against the microbial growth that causes that stale, musty odor. And the best part, once vinegar dries, the smell disappears completely. Your mattress will not smell like a salad, I promise. Step 2. Spray the mattress. Hold your spray bottle about 6 to 8 inches above the mattress surface and apply a light, even mist across the entire top of the mattress. Pay particular application to stained areas and heavily used zones, but don't soak the mattress. You want it lightly damp, not wet. We're not trying to drench it. A thin, even layer of mist is all you need. If there are specific yellow stains you want to target, spray those areas a little more generously. You can even gently dab, not scrub, with a clean cloth to help the vinegar make contact with the stain. But remember, no hard scrubbing. That can damage the fabric and push the stain deeper. Once you've sprayed the whole surface, let it sit for about 5 minutes. During that time, the vinegar is doing its job. It's penetrating the fabric, neutralizing odors, and starting to break down the compounds in those stains. Step 4. Apply the baking soda. This is the step that makes the whole method magical. Once your vinegar has had 5 minutes to work, it's time to bring in the baking soda. Open your box and begin sprinkling baking soda generously across the entire surface of the mattress. Don't be shy here. You want a fairly visible layer, almost like a light dusting of snow. Cover the whole mattress evenly and pile it on a little thicker over the stained areas. Now, here's what's happening. Baking soda is the opposite of vinegar on the pH scale. It's alkaline, where vinegar is acidic. When these two meet, they react with each other in a fizzing, bubbling action that physically lifts particles, breaks down compounds, and draws moisture up and out of the fabric. You may actually see a tiny bit of fizzing happening if the vinegar is still slightly damp. That's a good sign. That's the reaction doing its work. Beyond the chemical reaction, baking soda is one of the world's greatest natural odor absorbers. It doesn't mask smells. It traps and neutralizes odor molecules on contact. That's why people put it in their refrigerators, their shoes, their cars. It truly works, and on a mattress, it works beautifully. Step 5. Let it sit. This is the most important step and also the easiest. Walk away. Let that baking soda sit on the mattress for a minimum of 30 minutes. If you can let it sit for an hour, even better. If you want to be really thorough and you have the time, let it sit for 2 hours. The longer it sits, the more moisture and odor it pulls out of the mattress fibers. This is a great time to go put your sheets in the dryer, have a cup of coffee, watch your favorite show, or just relax. The mattress is cleaning itself. You don't need to do a thing. If you have access to natural sunlight, if you're doing this on a warm, sunny day and you can open a window or even move the mattress near a window, that sunlight does wonders as well. UV rays from natural light have natural disinfecting properties and help speed up the drying process. But this is completely optional. The method works perfectly on a cloudy day with the windows closed too. Step 6. Vacuum everything up. After your baking soda has had plenty of time to work, bring out your vacuum cleaner with the hose attachment. Using slow, deliberate strokes, vacuum up every bit of the baking soda from the surface of the mattress. Go over the whole surface at least twice and make sure you get into any seams, edges, and crevices where baking soda tends to collect. As you vacuum, you're not just picking up the baking soda, you're removing everything it absorbed, the odor molecules it trapped, the moisture it drew out, the loosened particles from those stains. All of it is getting pulled away with the baking soda, leaving behind a genuinely clean surface. Take your time with this step. There is no rushing here. A thorough vacuuming makes a real difference in the final result. Now step back and take a look. Those yellow stains? They'll be noticeably lighter. On a lot of mattresses, especially where the staining isn't too old or too deep, they'll be almost completely gone. Older, set-in stains may need a second treatment, and that's okay, because now you know exactly how to do it. But here's the thing that really gets people: the smell. Even before the mattress is fully dry, you'll notice a difference. That stale, closed-in, slightly sour odor that used to greet you every time you got close to the mattress, it's gonna be gone, replaced by nothing, just clean, neutral, fresh-smelling fabric. Or if you used lavender oil, a soft, calming scent that actually makes you want to get into bed. Let the mattress air out for another 30 to 60 minutes before making the bed again, just to make sure everything is fully dry. In warmer weather, this goes faster. In cooler or more humid conditions, you might want to give it a little extra time. And then, make your bed with those freshly washed, warm from the dryer sheets, put your pillows back, and take a moment to appreciate what just happened. You cleaned something most people never clean in less time than it takes to watch a TV episode with 2 ingredients from your kitchen. That's not just a clean mattress, that's genuine peace of mind every time you lay your head down tonight. Maintenance tips. Now that your mattress is clean, let's talk about keeping it that way. Because the real goal here isn't just a one-time fix, it's a consistently cleaner, healthier place to sleep. First, make this a regular habit. Aim to do this baking soda treatment at least twice a year. Once in the spring and once in the fall works perfectly. It lines up naturally with seasonal sheet changes and gives you a built-in reminder. Some people do it every 3 months and swear by it. Second, invest in a good mattress protector if you don't already have one. A quality waterproof protector goes between your mattress and your sheets and acts as a barrier against sweat, oils, and spills. It's not a substitute for cleaning, but it dramatically slows down the buildup and makes your cleaning sessions easier and less frequent. Look for a breathable, cotton-top waterproof protector. They're comfortable and very effective. Third, air your mattress out whenever you can. On warm, dry days, pull back your sheets and let your mattress breathe for an hour before making the bed. It's a tiny habit that makes a surprising difference over time. Fourth, if you spill something on the mattress, act fast. Blot it immediately with a clean, dry cloth, never scrub, and then apply a small amount of the vinegar spray right away. The faster you treat a fresh spill or stain, the less likely it is to set. And finally, vacuum your mattress during your regular bedroom cleaning. A quick once-over with the hose attachment every few weeks removes dust and surface debris before it has a chance to work its way deeper into the fabric. Small habits, big difference. Your future self will thank you. So, there you have it. A simple, no-scrub, 10-minute method for cleaning a smelly, stain-covered mattress using nothing but baking soda, vinegar, and a little patience. No expensive products, no harsh chemicals, no exhausting effort. Just a clean, fresh, odor-free mattress that you can feel genuinely good about sleeping on every single night. I want to encourage you to try this today, not next week, not when you get around to it, today. Because honestly, once you see how easy it is and how great the results are, you're going to wish you'd known about this years ago. And I want to hear how it goes for you. Drop a comment below and tell me, was this your first time cleaning your mattress? Did the trick work on those old stains? How does it smell now? Your comments mean the world to this channel, and they help other people find the confidence to try it too. If you found this helpful, I would be so grateful if you'd hit that subscribe button and tap the little bell icon right next to it. That way, every time I post a new cleaning tip, and I post them every single week, you'll be the first to know. And speaking of what's coming next week I'm sharing something really special. We're going deep into the bathroom. Specifically, that stubborn soap scum and hard water buildup on your shower doors that seems completely impossible to remove. I've got a 2-ingredient trick that takes about 5 minutes and leaves your glass looking like it just came out of the factory. You are not going to want to miss it. Until then, take good care of yourself, sleep well on that fresh, clean mattress, and I'll see you in the next video.